What's up, fellow Runway fans? It's your boy DJ Wun Wun here, back at you with another recap and review of Project Runway All Stars, Season 5, Episode 12, The Prince of Prince. Let's check it out. Well, we're only 1 week away from the finale, and this week's guest is none other than the one and only Nina Garcia. Alyssa comes out in a really cool black dress that lights up like a Vegas billboard. Keeney immediately wants one. We also welcome from Otterbox, Barbara Meyer. This week's challenge is to use technology to create their own fabric by using technology to design and print their own pattern. Dom gets really excited. She says she's known for creating really fashion-forward prints that no one has ever seen before. She thinks she's got this. Yep, it's a print-on-print challenge, and the designers say it's a setup. Nina assures us it's not, but the challenge does seem tailor-made for Dom. The designers get $150 from Mood to buy the additional print to be added to their look. The winner of this challenge gets to design an Otterbox that will be distributed and sold worldwide. The designers are pumped. I must say, this is a really cool challenge with an even cooler prize. Keeney says Dom might think she has this wrapped up, but he's ready to give her some real competition. Ken's nervous. He's no print designer. Time to head to Mood. Dom wants her girl to look cool but sophisticated at the same time. Keeney's making a men's tuxedo, but turning it into a woman's with a flowy skirt. Sam's gonna make a coat and, yep, you guessed it, another jumpsuit. He knows he's made a lot of them, but that's his signature look. As in, that's the only thing you know how to make? Okay, got it. Ken struggles at first, but then finds a brocade, and he's gonna make a jacket that's a showstopper. Sounds like all our designers are making jackets. Thank you, Mood. Back in the workroom, and Sam's reminiscing about the attack from Ken. He decides to take the high road and not to create any more drama. Well, later while he's taking a break, Ken comes in and apologizes. He says he's not fake and says what's on his mind, but didn't want to hurt Sam's feelings. Yeah, right. But Sam says he just used it as motivation and was basically turning lemons into lemonade. Wow, he is good. So they hug it out and Sam feels better. Knock knock. What? It's not Nina or Xana? Well, here's a little twist. It's all of our past Project Runway All-Star winners. They're there to give advice and inspire and share their experience of being an All-Star and what it takes to get there. And the designers really seem to like this. It does definitely seem to give everybody a little pick-me-up. They definitely do appreciate it. So after they're there, they say good luck, everybody, and just be true to yourself and do not bore Nina. I'm out. Well, that was a nice surprise, and the designers all seem to get a big lift from the visit. Hi, designers. This time it is Xana. She lets us know digital prints are huge on the runway, and she can't wait to see what they designed. Keeney, coming to you first. Hey, Keeney. He's making a leaf design with a dramatic sleeve. Xana tells him to make it interesting, not gimmicky. There's nothing Nina dislikes more than a gimmick. Ha! What do you call a billboard going across your chest? This whole challenge is about gimmicks. Oh well. Over to Sam. Over to Sam, and guess what? He's making a jumpsuit with mesh. Xana just buries her face in her hands. Every time I come over here, the word jumpsuit comes out of your mouth. Ugh. Hey, Ken. How's it going, Ken? Ken's still nervous. He's not at all comfortable working with Prince. Xana reminds him that every decision he makes from here on out is make it or break it. Do not go home for this. Hi, Dom. Xana reiterates that this is her challenge and everybody's expecting great things from her. Ha! No pressure. On the way out, Xana reminds them that the judges are looking for head-turning, show-stopping, print-on-print. Give them a look they will never forget. That will guarantee your place in the finale. Oh, really? You mean if they make something so amazing the judges can never forget it, ever, that would be enough to get them in? Really? That'd do it? I mean, what great advice. I mean, who would have thought if I make something absolutely unforgettable, I'll actually make it in? I mean, okay, I'll stop. So the models arrive to look at the designs. They have to look because no one has anything ready for them to try on. Back to the workroom, and everyone has so much to do. Sam has to put on the finishing touches on his coat, and on top of that, he still has an entire, yep, you guessed it, jumpsuit to make. Dom usually has all her pieces done the night before a runway, but somehow she still has a whole jacket to put together. She's never been this far behind. The models are back and actually have outfits to try on. Sam's seen Keeney's look before, and not because it's fabulous. He's seen it on reruns. He compares it to the work of a first-year student. Time for hair and makeup. Sam says, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Just put makeup on her. And we're back. The designs are coming together and just in time. Time for the runway. We're back from commercial, and hello, Alyssa. Wow, back-to-back weeks are looking absolutely amazing. You've come so far from that travesty 2 weeks ago. And your eye makeup's not even crazy this week. Again, this week's judge is Nina Garcia, and let's all hope she doesn't get bored. Let's start the show. First up is Dom. Sam says it's amazing, and Keeney thinks it's colorful and fun. Dom loves it, she just wishes she had more time to paint it. I wouldn't say that this is her best work of the year, but this is definitely her style, her flavor, and I definitely think all in all she did a really good job this week. Next up is Ken, and I have to say, if I'm thinking about this as an OtterBox design, I think I've actually seen this on an OtterBox before. I think it looked good on one, and Ken's glad he used the wrong side of the fabric because his design needed a statement piece, and that was definitely it. I mean, all in all, it looks good, but just a little basic and plain, but yeah, like I said, I think I've actually seen that on an OtterBox before. On to Keeney, and he says she looks really powerful, really sexy, masculine, but in all the right ways. He just loves it. I gotta say, I'm not really a huge fan of this look. It seems a bit dated and almost what I think I'd find at a Kmart. I agree with Sam with this one. It seems very novice, and parts of it just seem downright cheap. But it definitely has Keeney's tact and his style and his aesthetics, so I don't know. It's definitely Keeney. You can tell it's Keeney, but is that really a good thing on this look? I don't know. Last and maybe not least, Sam. He's certainly in love with that mesh. He's used it on 2/3 of these challenges. Even Isaac had to look like, ugh, another mesh jumpsuit. But I'm sure he'll say he loves it and it's just the best thing ever. I don't know, I think maybe meeting Nina for the first time had a little something to do with it. He knows he does jumpsuits well and he didn't want to mess up, so I kind of see it. Let's bring back your models. Georgina thinks Keeney's done a great job. He's made his model look 10 feet tall. Isaac agrees. Great job. They both love the way the skirt was cut. Nina agrees, but could have done without the pockets. Alyssa could see this look more than any other on a phone case. Hi, Sam. He calls it digital florals. Alyssa thinks he did a good job. It's not Georgina's favorite, but she admits he does have fresh ideas and thinks in a different way. Nice to meet you, Sam. Nice to meet you too, Nina. She likes the coat, but has a problem with the bottom look, but thinks it would look great on an iPhone. I love how the judges kept saying iPhone like that's what the challenge was. It's for an OtterBox, which cases all phones, but hey, I've got an iPhone 6S and I'm Apple all the way, so I'm good with it. But it was funny. Isaac actually says it's like the neoprene Net Council is paying you. What? Huh? Was that an actual critique from Isaac? But of course he finishes with how he loves the jumpsuit, blah blah blah, I want you Sam, blah blah blah. Dom! Nina says there's something really fabulous about this look. It's very fresh, and seeing this print on her phone would make her happy. Uh-oh, Ken. I haven't heard very many bad reviews. Alyssa thinks like it looks like a piece of art. Isaac thinks the two pieces separately, they look good, but better apart. Georgina likes it, but agrees with Isaac that together it is a lot. Like I said before, I don't think this is her best work of the year, but I think it looks good, and I actually think she has a chance to win. As usual, she nailed it, and yep, Dom is Dom. She's going to go to the finale. Georgina says this week there's a lack of polish that he usually has. She wanted a bit more. Isaac thinks it's a valiant effort, but Georgina's right about the proportions being off. Nina says his mood print is better than his print. This look is too subdued, a little depressed, a little 80s. There's something too dated about this look. Alyssa loves the silhouette, but doesn't know if this look is good enough to get him into the finale. Ken just keeps this huge smile on his face, but you just know his head's about to explode. Yep, I think you can see the writing on the wall. This should be an interesting backstage session. Thank you, designers. Please take a seat in the backstage lounge and we'll call you back out. Sam and Dom are glad the judges liked their jackets. Keeney liked that Nina could tell which jacket was his. Ken agreed with everything they said and knows it wasn't his best work. He says he's really pissed off at himself for getting this far and screwing the pooch. The judges think Keeney was pretty much the most consistently strong all season, and I gotta agree, he was definitely in the top and was very rarely in the bottom. The judges are mixed about Dom's look, but all agree it was good. Yeah, we all know Dom's definitely going to the finale. Ken designs for a very specific woman, and he didn't take any risks. Nina hated this look, and the pattern made her sad to look at. Isaac agrees. Yep, we see where this is going. Nina thinks Sam's was a little more modern, but didn't like the contrast of fabrics. Isaac wants to know why he's using neoprene and mesh again. That's upsetting to him. Georgina wouldn't mind his coat if it didn't feel like it was a mistake, but it didn't go with what was underneath, and that jumpsuit was just bad. Well, we know who the winner is, but who do we send home? One really knows his aesthetic, and one we really want to see grow. Let's bring him back out. And the winner of this challenge is... Dom! Good job this week, Keeney. Well, there's only one spot left, and for the first time this season, the judges can't make a decision. Wait, what? Did everybody just forget about the first two episodes when nobody got sent home? There was definitely no decisions made there. But anyway, what the? Please head backstage. We need more time. Ken feels like shit knowing he came this far and dropped the ball on this challenge. Sam, how do you feel? I don't know. I thought something would happen. This just feels like limbo. Ken says if they judge off this challenge alone, Sam will win. But if they judge on the whole season, it's going to be hot as hell. Sam says he really pushed himself this week to do something different, and it's disheartening to be in this position. Isaac says if you put the two looks side by side, he sort of hates them equally. Georgina agrees they didn't get the best work from either of them this week. Alyssa says, I don't think we're ready to make this decision. Let's bring them back out. Each of you has a randomly selected box next to you with one winning look and one losing look from this season. You have 1 hour to reconstruct a winning look to get you into the finale. Good luck. Ken doesn't just want this win, he needs this win. It's about to go down. Sam has not come this far to be thrown off by some question garment box. Bring this fucking challenge on, he says. Ken opens his box and the angel starts singing. Hallelujah! It's his winning Baroque dress. Sam doesn't seem quite as happy and says Asha is going to kill him for destroying her winning dress. The designers are hustling. Time's up. Drop what you have. Give me some love. Aw, so nice they're getting along now. Dom and Keeney are in the back, still asking what's taking so long. Hey, settle down and just be happy you're both already in the finale. Time for our final looks. Georgina likes that Sam has thrown caution to the wind. Although there's plenty of problems with it, she is impressed. Ken, this seems your woman. Seems you. Great editing eye. Isaac says, Ken, you're onto something amazing. Isaac loves Sam's jacket and how he used so much fabric from both challenges. Just simply amazing. Big shocker. Alyssa likes the cool girl factor of Sam's look, and Ken, you were so strategic and smart. Beautiful job. Nina likes the effortlessness of Sam's clothes, and Ken, you're very tailored and dramatic, and you could both use a little of each other's influences in each of your looks. The designer going home tonight is... Sam! Good job, bro. That means, Ken, you get the third and final spot in the finale. Congratulations. Ken says Sam fought a great fight, but he was hungrier for it, and his hunger pushed him to get here. He's extremely excited because he didn't make it this far in his season. Sam's just so happy he got to meet Nina, and if you don't mind, he's just gonna sashay his way on out the door. Yep, he's a flirt to the end, and they are gonna miss him. I think all in all, Sam did a great job this season. I mean, he's a young designer and he's got a lot to learn, but for as young as he is and where he's at in life, I think he did a hell of a job and put out a lot of cool looks. And like Georgina said, he's got a bunch of great, fresh ideas. So we're definitely going to see a lot and plenty of him in the future. So yeah, looks like that's the end of the road for our boy Sam. It was definitely, I think, his time to go. He's been hanging on by a thread for the last couple of weeks. But hey, there's nothing wrong with that. He's young and he's got a lot to learn, and we're definitely going to see a lot more of him in the future. So yeah, keep your head up high because he did a hell of a job. And yeah, being the grown-up for the most part of the season and a lot of that bullshit, that was just crazy. So props to you for that one too. But yeah, I mean, it just came down to if they were judging it on this episode alone, then Sam would have won and Ken would have been out. But judging on the season and whose line do you want to see? I mean, you just don't want to see 15 jumpsuits come down the runway. So, of course, they're going to go with Ken. And, Sam's got some work to do and he'll be back. And can't wait to see what he comes up with. Because like Georgina said, he's got a lot of fresh ideas. And it's going to be fun to see where he goes in the future. So, yeah, the right guy went home. And, of course, Dom won again, and the right girl won because she's awesome, and we all knew she was going to make it to the finale. So excited to see her line and what she comes up with. Keeney, don't bore everybody, don't go old. I hope you come with something exciting. Ken, don't just put up 15 gowns. I mean, I hope you come with something a little different than 16 black gowns. Yes, you can construct and you can make beautiful long gowns. A little something different. How about a little surprise on the runway? What do you say, kid? Huh? So yeah, that's my review. It's your boy DJ Wun Wun. If you like this video, you like how I do it, go ahead and thumbs up it. It doesn't cost you $1 to do it. Might as well do it. It's free, right? So go ahead and thumbs up it if you liked it. And if you want to sub, go ahead and do that. You'll be one of the first ones to know when a new video comes out. Other than that, I'm just going to be excited to see what happens next Thursday. Let's see the 3 lines they put out. So until next week, it's your boy DJ Wun Wun with another straight review on fashion. I hope you enjoyed it. Until next week, bye-bye.